Hey there, YouTube. So I've got a video here about a pickup that came in a few days ago. I've been holding off doing the video, trying to kind of calm down about it, but I'm pretty upset about what happened, and I'm going to try and rehash the story pretty quickly. I bought a 1930s premium of a certain Hall of Famer on eBay. I won the item for, about $25 in change. Plus I was charged, $3.75 shipping. So just under $30 total is what I'm paying for the item. The seller doesn't mark the item as shipped, so I'm not sure exactly when it's coming, but I try not to hassle sellers much over things like that sometimes. And I'm trying to be patient, so I'm giving it a couple of days. Well, the other day I came home and I find the package that I can tell from the size of the package is probably my premium. And it's, just in a thin paper envelope. It's got a bunch of stamps on it. So, it wasn't sent priority mail or anything like that. And the envelope is wet. And immediately I'm a little freaked out about it. My wife told me, hey, that was sitting on the porch when I got here. The mailman just left it on the porch because it wouldn't fit in the mailbox, apparently. And so I'm already freaked out. I'm worried about water damage. And I open up the package, and here's my premium of Jimmy Foxx. This is a 1939 Goudey premium. And it was packaged inside this sleeve. And this sleeve was taped to a single piece of cardboard inside the envelope. Now, the cardboard had gotten wet, and I was worried that the premium was going to have some water damage. It doesn't look like that happened, but what then I noticed after that was what really set me off, is that while this was in shipment, the envelope was bent. And if you can look here, when I bring out the premium, you can see my Jimmy Foxx premium has a crease now that goes the entire length of the premium that was not there when this was shipped out. And what happened is that the envelope was in that single piece of cardboard, which really wasn't that thick or sturdy to begin with. And the seller simply wrote, "Do not bend" on the envelope. And that just kind of aggravates the heck out of me, because, I was charged, a reasonable amount of shipping where you would expect, the item to get packaged in a way that's going to protect it. And, when you $30 or so for an item, it's not the same as, I ordered, something for 99 cents and they put it in a top loader with tape over the end of it and send it in a PWE. It's like, I can deal with that when I pay, $1 for shipping or free shipping on a really inexpensive item. That doesn't bother me because, that top loader provides, a reasonable level of protection for a card of that value. This was just not it. It wasn't even like the cardboard sandwich where it was two pieces of cardboard. And I'm going to say this right now. If you're a seller and ship any product, it's like, if you have to write "do not bend" on the envelope, put that damn pen down and go repackage the item, because you freaking did it wrong. If you got to write "do not bend," it's because there's a possibility that it could bend and you're not doing it right. You shouldn't have to write "do not bend," because the only way this could get bent is if you crushed it. Nobody writes do not crush on a package or nobody writes do not, turn a flamethrower on this, because it's obvious that nobody's going to do it. But it's like if you put something in a thin little envelope and just put some stamps on it and send it out, the post office guy isn't going to know that he should take any special care of that because you didn't when you packaged it. And writing do not bend doesn't do anything except is like to cover your butt and say, oh, well, I put do not bend on the envelope. Well, big freaking deal, because 90% of the handling that happens on a package when you drop it off in the mailbox is done by machines anyway, not by a human that can read that do not bend instructions and is going to pay it any mind. All the machine handling, there's nothing there that do not bend does absolutely nothing to help protect the item. It is a waste of time, and it is absolutely moronic to do it. So there's my little rant on do not bend. So I'm just, I didn't even bother messing with, because it really annoyed me, because the seller has like 100% feedback and 5,000 transactions. And with a shipment like this, I just don't even know how you can get to that point, because this was it's completely irresponsible the way this was done. So, but, it's a really cool premium of a great Hall of Famer. And, I'm happy to get it, but it just aggravates me. It's not in the condition it should have been, because somebody decided that they had to ship it on the cheap. It's like, I'm sorry you maybe didn't get as much money as you wanted for this item. It went cheaper than what they normally go for, but that's no reason to shortchange somebody and risk, an item that's 80 years old being damaged like this. This bend isn't all that bad, but it sure as heck could have been worse when, a package gets left out in the snow and the elements and the rain. There was a potential there. It could have been completely destroyed by water damage. And then you think I'm mad now, you should see me then. But anyway, I'm going to stop hammering on this one for now. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you all next time. Take care.